As they come up on second and less than a yard. On the counter, Elliott. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
First down, Prescott. Buying time to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
Watch the curl! Watch the curl!
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. It's caught inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. On second down, Elliott. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check 13! Check 13!
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Roethlisberger. Throw left side taken in by Washington. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Black 20. Mike 54.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, Samuels. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. We're going to 54.
From the 31, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
We're going to 54.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
No spacing. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch it.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
That! Like 20. Show that bench release and go.
They go play action here on 1st down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, but it's going to be 2nd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Check Mike 54.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Such a valuable commodity to have a tight end who can run and get open. How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field and found his way free.
That! 180. Right there. 54 Mike. 44. Double. Go!
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one, and let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd and 12, Prescott stepping up. He's going to keep it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
50, here we go. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 57 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Marr now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Malik Collins gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Let's get this. He's checking. Crash. Alert. 77. Focus.
Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Block 80. Strip that ball. Easy. Tighten up. 8.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Lining.
Check 55 to Mike. Watch the pass.
Hey, 47.
55, Mike. Off. Hey, eat.
26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go. Kill.
Get in the right room.
26.
Final play of the half. Prescott lets it fly deep for Cobb. And it'll be intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at their own 23.
54 Mike. Check.
Alpha. 54. Easy, Stu.
Bang.
Alert.
25. Check 25.
Black and burn.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
To throw on second and 10, Roethlisberger. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. But it's brought in by Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A third down gain of 19.
Black 80.
54 Mike.
Spin.
Check. Hot route. Hot.
44. Hey, echo.
Check. Watch 54. You ain't going nowhere.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here we go.
Watch the whip.
26.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
No. Shift.
Hey, kill.
From the 31, Prescott. This is caught with a catch right side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Stay with your man. Alert flare.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Roethlisberger now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10.
No spacing. Let's go. Flag.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Hey, alert 3.
10th carry now for Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Watch the screen.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Complete to Jason Witten. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Dak finally gets tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a first down. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th.
46.
Mike 55.
26.
On 1st down, Elliott. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Kill. 47.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott flushed out right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That's complete right around the 8. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try again with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 9 yards on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, alert.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. Prescott from the gun. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check 99.
50.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey, box truck. Take 2 of them.
54. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
These 2.
Penetration. 49, check 49, check 49.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Dante Moncrief, 49 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Now Roethlisberger will head to the line as his guys will go for 2. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Check 55 to Mike. Hey, get the weight room.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Big hold to the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Throwing, Prescott, and a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They go to Elliott again. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work?
Ready to break. Ready, 18, Gator. Hit it. Let's go now. 60 now. Let's go. 50, plant. Fire. Ready. Ready, ready. Here we go. 30 base. Get it. Here we go, here we go. Leaf river, leaf river. Set, ready? 10-2 saw. Set, go.
All right, men, bring it in tight, bring it in tight. Let me tell you something. That was the best practice of the season. Not a single mental mistake. That's the type of practice championship teams have. Give it up.
18 Gator. Ready, ready. Shoot. On the ready. Head up. 8, read. Set, hut. Here we go, set. 10, Lobo. Hut, go. Ready, ready. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Hit it. Down. 70, Indy. Now. Okay, break. Fire. Come on, set. 90, Wolf. Ready, ready. Ready. 60, Outlaw. Get it. Let's go now. 18, Gator. Leaf River. Leaf River. Got it. Set, go. Let's go. 60, Pittsburgh. Shoot. Ready. Head up. Here we go. 50, plant. Set, hut. Here we go, here we go. 30, base. Hut, go. Set, ready. 60, orange. Hit it. Set up. 10, Tucson. Now. Ready, set. Fire. Set. 18, Gator. Ready, ready. Ready, up. Get it. Put up. Here we go. Set. 8, read. Leaf River. Leaf River. Ready, ready. 10, Lobo. Set, go. On the set. Shoot. On the double. Head up. Okay, ready? Say hut. Down. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Hut, go. Come on, set. 70, Indy. Hit it. Ready? 90, Wolf. Now. Let's go now. 60 outlaw. Fire. Let's go. 18 Gator. Ready, ready. Ready to break. Get it. Ready, ready. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Leaf River, Leaf River. Here we go, here we go. 50 Plant. Set, go. Set, ready. 30 base. Shoot. Ready. Head up. Ready, ready. Say hut. On the ready. Hut, go. Okay, break. Hit it. Set up. 60 orange. Now.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Use your practice squad to develop younger players that could eventually contribute in games. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents.